Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, and every region of the country, and for that matter every region of the world, has its own unique challenges and set of pests. And for example, in the insects in the northeastern United States, they've got annual bluegrass weevil. Down here in the southeast, we've got fire ants, we've got mole crickets, and we have a very unusual one that's called ground pearls. And ground pearls really are a problem from Virginia all the way down to Florida, and then all the way out west to California. It's been a very challenging pest for us. It attacks centipede, but also attacks zoysia and Bermuda grass. And it's one we've really been challenged to come up with answers for. A huge problem in home lawns, but also in sod production, sports turf, and even on golf courses. So we've been working on some answers here over the last few years. We kind of backed off of it for a while. And this is the Bermuda grass area, and I'm going to show you some somewhat decent results that we've been having, and hopefully that for those of you that deal with this pest, it'll give you some optimism for the future. So this is ground pearl damage in Bermuda grass, and it's very typical. You have these small that look almost like a fertilizer, a pearl in the soil, and they basically cause the turf to die, and the area keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can fertilize, you can water, you can do a lot of things, you can apply an insecticide, and typically it just keeps going on and on and on. So we've really tried some aggressive approaches where we hit it week after week after week, or twice a month, or monthly with various products, and we've got some indications that perhaps we're making some progress. All right, so this is an area where we've been hitting some treatments at every 2 weeks starting June, July, all the way into August, and we did this last year. And then we started again in 2017 repeating those treatments, and this area looked just like the scene you saw in the previous shot. Large bare patches, areas where the turf had declined and not really going back into. And here you see, while not perfect, it's a much thicker, fuller stand of Bermuda grass. So we think we've got some ideas here. It's not a cheap program. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of applications, but we really suspected that with ground pearls because they have been such a challenge. But at least we've got some optimism, we've got a plan. We're going to follow this through all the way for the rest of this summer, and in the fall we'll take soil samples, we'll count the number of pearls. When we did that last year, we found the number of pearls was reduced by 90% in some certain treatments. And once we pull that together, we'll have 2 years of information, and we'll start making that information available on Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll, on Turf Files at NC State. We'll get that information out because things look promising right now. And I'm not going to give it to you yet because I don't want you wasting money until we're 100% sure this is going to work. Look forward to telling you more about it. Look forward to talking with you again soon.